Canadians have kicked off the new year with plans to make big spending cuts. A survey found that 2/3 of us expect to slash their budgets as they prepare to face a tough economic year. Let's bring in Eric Fontaine, a branch manager with TD Bank, with more on his findings. Good morning to you, Eric.
Hey, good morning, Will. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I think it's important that we establish that why are Canadians planning to change their spending habits in this brand new year?
It's the cost of living, Will. 70% of respondents are saying that it's a direct result of that, we've seen it, right? The costs of goods, stuff that we need on a weekly basis, it's gone up almost double since the start of the pandemic. Our salaries have not kept up with that, which really erodes our discretionary spending power, and that just makes it tough. The good news is there's folks like me out there that you can talk to once you set a financial goal. Certainly myself, my peers at TD, but also I would argue at any financial institution, there are folks there who want to help and have the tools, have the resources, have the expertise to help folks hit their financial goals.
Yeah, you touched on it perfectly, where the cost of everything just continues to climb, which is, for so many, the reason why they're having to cut back on their budgets. But when you take a look at the flip side, what are Canadians' top financial priorities for this year as they look to maybe scale back some of that spending?
Saving and investing is at the top of the list. Will, it's a big focus. Managing day-to-day expenses and bringing that down. Like you said, 2/3 of Canadians are looking to reduce expenses. Paying down debt is another one. Supporting family and children and covering housing costs and living expenses. Kind of rounded out. And I talked about having a financial goal. I'd really encourage folks to see where they are on that spectrum, right? Are you looking to reduce debt? Are you looking to lower expenses? Are you looking at savings and investing? And once you kind of know where you are, you can more easily set a goal.
Yeah, Eric, I'm sure many people have heard this over the years, but today is commonly referred to as Blue Monday, with post-holiday debt being one of the main factors this year. What are some ways that Canadians can combat that financial anxiety?
Yeah, that's fair. I think setting a goal is the right place to start. Talking to an industry professional that has the tools, has the resources, is another big one. I think gaining agency over your spending, having line of sight directly to each dollar that is spent and where it's going. And the reason I say that in this day and age of, at your door delivery and monthly subscriptions, it's easy to lose track. Those subscriptions really add up over time. Gaining line of sight to that is a really great place to start. And also really keeping those subscriptions that add value to you. I'd also recommend that folks take a look at where they're spending money on interest. Debt's an important part of the financial picture. We all need to have it from time to time, but really looking at where you're spending on high interest debt, prioritizing cutting that back and paying that down, and even potentially restructuring that high interest debt becomes important. There's some savings there.
Really appreciate your time speaking with Eric Fontaine, TD Bank branch manager, especially this time of year. Appreciate some tips and helping us with that anxiety as we move through the year, Eric.
That's great. Thank you, Will.